Okay, so we're back here again, and apparently the last turn, I fought the battle at Athens, and then the game fucking crashed midway through, and I had originally planned to just end the campaign right then and there. But I've decided, it's been a couple of hours now, and I've decided to give it a second try. And because of that, I know that the Athenians will try, with this army here at least, to attack Larissa. And we aren't actually in range to defend it because they can move through here. And this barricade, or this fortification, doesn't actually blockade the entire way. So in that case, in case they do attack us again, I am gonna move both of my armies up here. So they are able to actually defend the town in case they do attack. Because I also have this small army up here that will be able to be annoying as hell. And then we're gonna move this small fleet a bit closer as well, so they are in reinforcement range in case they do attack. But they have like a large army here, and our fleet alone can't actually win this battle. We need both armies, and we need for this army here to replenish at least once before we can make our move. That's all the minor changes that I figured out from that past turn that apparently got reverted. Oh yeah, and this happened as well, so now we had war with Kamania. And this time I actually forgot to react to that, so we're gonna have to see my full reaction to that situation. Also, you guys, yes, I'm gonna accept peace with you, because I have a plan on how to deal with you over that situation. Now, before we actually deal with this entire war over here, where that army of theirs apparently has disappeared. They aren't even in reinforcement range anymore, so they might be hiding down here in the Peloponnese. What the fuck? Oh well, let's deal with that later, because first of all, we need to deal with this over here. These bitches that have declared war. And in my original reaction to this, I actually chose to send this army over by moving them through the desert. And I lost like 500 men in the first turn, and it would only get worse, so I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna send this army up here down to deal with them. It's gonna take about the same amount of time as it would have taken for this army to get there. But it's less damning to our armies. And then I'm gonna punish Marv and get rid of them for good. Let's see here, let's take you, get over there, and then take you as well. Attack. This is our plan. We're gonna auto-solve this battle here, and this is also the reason why we accepted peace with Dahi up here and the Horseholds, whatever they are, because this way they won't be able to attack Marv. And our armies, they're gonna be destroyed from this. They won't be able to survive, or won't be able to fight another battle here, at least for a couple of turns. We've gotten rid of Parthians, who continue to declare war and establish peace with us over and over again, and now that won't be possible anymore. Thank God for that. You guys, I'm gonna send you back to Nysa. Maybe that way you can actually replenish again. Get inside the city, might as well. With all of these plans in motion, let's go all the way back to Athens again. Without their formidable army, I think we might be able to attack. Let's see, where are they? The Spartans are right there. And now we can just attack without that army actually being here. Which is kind of a shame, because now I don't want to fight the battle. But like, beforehand it was like this major battle with 7,000 men on either side. But now it's just this. And to make the matters worse, it was actually the unique Athens map. Which usually it isn't. Whenever I've fought near Athens at least, because usually it's someone else who owns Athens, and once they convert it to their culture, it no longer has the Parthenon. So that is kind of sad. But oh well, now we got to deal with our situation here. Let's build a wine shop again. I don't really know what to build here. And then we have two ships here that now can move around. And probably, well, you should get in the port and quickly recover your supplies. And then the other fleet here will just muster some more men. And then make ready to sail out to the Adriatic. With all our gold, we should probably spend some of it on hiring new agents. This way we can figure out where the enemy are attacking from and how to react to them. We are also going to send one of the agents down to Sparta just to make sure the Athenians are down here somewhere hiding. It's all looking good for us. This army here, upon defeating that other army, is now ready to move out against the Scodesi again. You can actually reach their capital. Let's see, what do they have here? They have nothing. Let's besiege them, and I am going to fight this one manually because I'm not willing to take this many casualties this far away. We're not going to be able to replenish here either, so we need to do this perfectly. And this is actually a rather large city they have here, the Scodesi. It will be easy enough for us to capture, I guess. I think we're gonna attack from, well, right around here. With the one ballista at least, and then leave another one all the way down here so we can blast 2 holes. I'm gonna leave 2 of you guys down here, and then another 2 up here. The veterans will be kept in the middle. Well, that's just stupid. Actually, let's bring all you 3 up here. Then, these guys down here, you 2 should not have control of the ladders. That will be these guys here, who will attack from all the way over on the other side of the city. Like right here. Both of you. Then as for the remaining units, you are gonna sit inside the forest, relaxing along with the general. And the skirmishers, they can be right here. Cavalry, you will be right around here. That's it. Now, ballista, you will fire a hole right there, and you guys will do the same right there. As for you guys over here, you will attack there, and then these guys will attack down there. Hopefully this will be swift enough. Come on, let's see how you fire. Are you accurate enough to actually do some damage? Yeah, there we go. All of them actually hit for once. 33 damage. That's quite a lot. 33%. 33% is more than enough for me. And we're also gonna burn down the city in the process. Exactly how it's supposed to be. Yeah, over here you're lagging behind. Not good enough. In that case, we might actually just start bringing these guys forward to student formation and then advance. You guys as well might as well get in close at least. Not necessarily be able to reach the wall and start hitting people, but get close. Use the forest as cover. Many units are apparently leaving this side here in favor of defending this point here, but we are breaking through. You 2 guys, you actually might as well just run, because this is breaking down in a matter of seconds. It's going so fast. And there we go. We're through. Just let's get going right away. You guys stop firing now. We also through over here. Might as well fire right away. You guys should need to run it immediately, actually. We are way far behind over here. They're not going to get through in time. Cavalry, you might need to get all the way over there to that side. It's going to be way easier for you to get in behind, at least over there. Not over here. Oh, wait a second. They're actually sallying out with units, so maybe you should hunt them down. You guys charge over there, and you guys take a position on this side. You guys get over here. With that done, let's bring our Velites up forward and Velites Peltas units. These are no simple Velites. These are actually Greek Peltas units who apparently don't know how to get out of the forest. Over here we can actually get through because they don't have any defenses over here whatsoever. Which means these guys take a position right there and the other guys will run down there. Don't need to get blobbed up over here by some stupid mistake. The real question though is gonna be whether we can actually break through over here. I don't think we can. This is just gonna be a distraction for all these other units. While the main attack is from over this side. Over on this side here. And yeah, they've been pinned down now. And not much is gonna happen over here until these guys they get in behind and can do some rear touches that will force them to route something, I don't know. You guys need to be faster. Run. Same for you guys, just run straight away into the city. I actually have a feeling these guys over here, they will end up dying. I mean, they are fighting simple tribesmen, but like, I have no expectations for these guys. They do look cool though. But auxiliaries tend to, well, die rather than actually win in these solo engagements like these ones. Oh, they're actually wavering already, that's good. That means we might be able to just simply push through without needing to do any rear charges. I mean, we're gonna try to do it anyway, because I'm not gonna just wait around letting them scatter and do whatever they want. They have actually routed already, so that means we should bring these guys into the town square, bring one of you guys down along this road here, another one into the town square itself, and then the cavalry bring you guys up here. You guys should probably run down here as well. Go and help out. Over here they are actually starting to waver. Well, these levies are at least. But soon, once our main flanking unit here get over there, it's gonna be over. I think I'm gonna fast forward for a few turns because this is gonna take way too long if I don't do that. This is all a matter of seconds before this turns into a victory for us. I think I would just let you know that. You should know that. And a great charge over here. That generally is going to die immediately. I can't see him surviving this. Kind of similar to our units over here. One of them have already routed. The other ones here, the Romanized, the DACIA Swordmen or whatever they're called, will probably die as well. Keep pushing, keep pushing. We're going to destroy this flank here, and then it's going to be a chain rout, I would imagine. They're all wavering down here, and they're wavering over there as well. There, we've taken the town center. It's actually ticking down, and yeah, it's the chain rout. Decisive victory. And we may have lost about 700 men or so in this battle here. But you know what? They were all on these, well, weaker units that we are able to replace. And not like our Eagle Cohort or Cataphracts. That would have been terrible. So I am satisfied with this victory here. We can easily replace those other guys. But we gotta destroy all these things here because we can't really do anything with them. Well, we can convert these two here. But not this one, I don't want to convert that.
Ready for orders.
But this just opened up a wider border with the Epirotes. And the Squan still own quite a lot of land, own 2 more settlements. They are not gone and done and dusted just yet. That's why we need this 4th army over here. So this time around it's already going far better than in that other scenario where it apparently ended up glitching out. So I am, well, in a way I'm happy because this means that we now get to continue the series. But yet again, I really would have liked to have had that battle. So Bam's under attack now, and I don't think we can win this battle here. I mean, we might be able to, but I don't want to fight it. These fucking dudes here, we're gonna have to deal with them now. A lot of attrition apparently in that turn. But we had a son come of age. Somewhere. Now we need to deal with this situation, and we have this army here that will be able to react next turn though. But that should be enough to then steamroll these 2 settlements here. They won't stand a chance. They're gone basically. It's just a matter of time. Now, where did that army of theirs go? Not down here. Bring these guys out of the picture as well. Maybe this will reveal something to us. Did they just disband that army perhaps? Well, not really. They are still alive. This means that they would be exposed in this map here, right? Athens? Huh? I mean, I know I've had some weird migration campaigns in my time here, even with the Athenians, although that being all the way out here. I did bring the Spartans up north once, but what the fuck is this? I have never seen them go north.
I will listen.
Especially north like that. It's somewhere in here. Where are you? Missed you. God damn it.
At your command.
Let's get over here then. Let's see if we can spot them.
Ready for further orders.
No, not really. Let's fall back to St. for now. I'm not willing to go any further with this army here without the other two armies to help out, deal with Apollonia, Epidaurus, and all this. But that's fucking weird. Agent, get over there. Spy, get down to Apollonia.
Yes.
I am curious that maybe it might be because they have an army somewhere in the northern part of the Peloponnese, the Achaean region. So let's take a quick look. We still can't see them. Oh, they're right there. All the way up here, and they are taking attrition now, so we can move away from Athens, unless we need to deal with the Spartans. That is another decision we need to make. Do we want to deal with the Spartans or not?
Greetings.
They do want trade with us.
Do not stand there, mute
So
as though
in
to
that
tongue
case,
cut
maybe we
through.
can bring them over to our side. If we offer them our entire gold reserve right now. Well, that's not enough. But trade is valuable. I think I am gonna keep it for now because I may be able to sway them to our side with such a deal in the near future. But until that happens, I am gonna keep one army there. And also this one just to stay nearby. Because they need to replenish. In that case, let's spend some time mustering new units down here. Get some veterans and regular legionnaires. And you can't get much else right now. That's fine, that's fine, it's fine. We'll manage. The pirates are back. Let's bring our fleet out again, hunt them down once more. This time I will be more vigilant and make sure I realize. Keep an eye out for where they are gonna escape to. Because they are gonna escape. They're just sailing east, not into the fog of war, but we can't see now where they actually moved. They're right there, they're right there. Let's keep following them. Now with that said and done, we have a lot of gold again that we may be able to spend. If we are lucky. Or have we already built all the things we need to do? Well, we can upgrade a few things up here and we are going to do that. Also down here in Syria, let's do that as well. And then at Macedonia. Let's build a fountain here first of all, and then also like a temple of Jupiter, something like that, to convert the culture of this land. That is mainly Greek for now. Oh yeah, they decide to seal their own fate by themselves, so now let's just hold for this battle here. Throw them into the decisive victory, and that should be the end of them. Research completed, the Dioptra is ours. That is tech. The entire tier of tier 2 in our, what was it? Was it our construction tier? Yeah, this one here. Now we just need to deal with the siege tier, which probably won't take all that long. Let's take this one here first, because we need to get that banditry reduction in all our provinces. That's going to be very important, because we are struggling with banditry quite a lot right now. As of late, at least. Now, with that done, let's go back down here. And we are gonna keep destroying Kamana. They are gonna regret everything they've done to us. I wonder if we can actually auto-solve Hamasea. Probably not, considering how many casualties we have suffered so far. But that's nothing a few rebels, not rebels, mercenaries can't fix, right? The city itself is fine. And yeah, let's just bring a few war elephants into this army. That should be more than enough. Let's merge these two guys and these two guys as well. War elephants, regular spear infantry, get rid of these guys. More spears. Now we can upgrade the stone cutters that we have here and there in the nation. Mainly in Asia and Cappadocia. Maybe one in Marca as well. Mara. Yes, we did have one over there, so let's construct that as well. Now, let's see here. They have a navy here. Or a transport at least. Let's blockade them. Make sure they can't do anything. It's actually a mighty fleet they have here. The Athenians will help out as well in an attack, so we can't do anything. We're just gonna have to sit here and be annoying. But we're good at that. We're good at being annoying. Sparta, would you like to trade with us now and become a client state? No, not yet. What about maybe just a defensive alliance? No. What about a non-aggression pact at all? Nothing. I mean, you don't hate us all that much, so maybe a good trade agreement will be enough. I didn't want to take any gold from you guys. I think it's fine. We can get trade with you guys now. Again, Ptolemy. I am gonna take gold from you guys just in case you will, like, build up another major army or something to attack us out of nowhere. Hunt them down. Get rid of these fucking pirates that keeps going over here. This time, however, I feel like Brutus might be able to hunt them down. It's a bit sad that he needs to deal with these fucking pirates and actually won't be able to support this war against Epirus. There they are. Finally, we're getting rid of them. Let's bring them back into slavery. They are gone for good. And now maybe you can get over here. And I feel like that I can trust the Spartans. That might be a problem. A bad decision that we'll have to suffer the consequences of. But I trust them. I am gonna move out. But I'm not gonna trust them enough to just leave them there without actually building up a new army. We can't do that. We're gonna put in a Praetorian guard. And he can muster, well, some basic ass units. Or get some mercenaries instead. Let's do that. He will build up an entire mercenary army here in Athens that will help defend against Spartan aggression if they ever dare to attack us. I mean, we have two armies right here that will just move south immediately and burn their villages to the ground, if they even consider moving against us. So I doubt they will actually do anything. What about that Athenian army up here? They keep moving north. They are somewhere over here then. There they are. Cleisthenes. Your army is suffering massively right now. Have you been up fighting against the Germans or something? You are a long way from home. Apparently an Epirid army had made it through our lines and will now attack Larissa. Where the fuck did you come from? Well, we'll also solve this battle, of course. But where on earth did you come from? How did you make it through our lines? And just slightly more confusing, why on earth didn't you actually attack Pella? You just chose to take Larissa of all places. I mean, it was this army that was over here. In the port, I guess. So they moved through. How did they have the range for that? I guess they're using that movement range glitch, a bug, or whatever it is. They're cheating, that's what they are doing. We can't take Apollonia without a fight. And I don't really want to do that right now. I want to deal with this army over here. Guess that's what we have to do then. Let's bring you guys in as reserve units. And then let this army here make the first strike. I mean, it's kind of sad that we just catch these armies off guard. I kind of want to fight them, but yet again, auto-solve is so far in our favor right now that we don't really need to fight them. I mean, an option here is to split up our armies and make ourselves weaker on purpose. But I don't really want to do that right now. I want to, well, kind of like make it challenging and then again, make sure that we actually succeed without any major setbacks, you know? Now, this army here should just move directly up to the border. Well, this one here should go up here and then perhaps prepare for an attack on Epidamnus, while the other one will attack Apollonia. This one, on the other hand, will stay nearby and just enjoy itself. Can we actually move this army north? No, we can't get it any further. We can, however, build up Larissa after it's been attacked so many times. I'm also slightly worried that the Spartans will attack us here soon. So I guess we need to hire as many mercenaries as possible just in case we can defend Athens. Or else it will fall, surely. This also means the fact that we bought this many mercenaries, it means that we can't really spend any more gold anywhere else. Hopefully that isn't necessary anyway. Oh well, let's see here. Hexamopolis, or Hamosea I mean, Hexamopolis is up here in the north. We can actually strike you down. Get rid of these fucking annoying enemies for good. You had no reason to declare war on us, and now you suffer the consequences. Be gone. And we lost basically our entire army because of it. But at least they're gone now. Let's destroy that, and then we will convert this one here to a fishmonger, so we can get more food. The only resource that we've really struggled to acquire. We'll also turn off taxes down here because we don't need to tax you specifically. When you increased in rank, let's give you some upgrades. Who else increased in rank? Okay, we actually have quite a few increased in rank. We have an 18 up here who doesn't really matter all that much, but we have admirals, or well, what do you call them, governors I guess. He will become a city governor that will increase taxes in this local province, Mesopotamia. And then you should probably also go down the agriculturalist route as well, to further boost income. And this is kind of insane, the amount of income we make from this region here, considering how low our taxes are. If we turn it up to normal, like, it's all the way up here, and we have minus 12 empire maintenance. This is, yeah, this is dumb. And yeah, okay, it's by far our most profitable province, Mesopotamia. Mada is not even close, and that's an industrial region. You see, it's just not worth it to build industry. Asia, they are trying their best to get up to the same level. They are in the way to get there. Parthia, they are also somewhat an industrial region, but, well, too many of these buildings here have no effect on anything other than public order, and that's probably a bit too much, actually. Maybe we should dismantle the temple, and maybe also the nomadic settlement. We don't need those guys anymore, those Nicaea and Hippias cavalry units. These ones here. We already have 4 of them. So let's slowly convert this over to, like, a more livestock-based income. Jehuda, you are quite unhappy. Maybe it's because we have an army inside your territory, actually patrolling your lands. Oh well. With that said, let's turn down taxes, and that should probably make you happy again, right? Yeah. No one steals your gold. And we still have people who increased in rank we need to deal with. We have our admiral up here, the one who defeated the pirates. He can also move quite far. Where am I moving you? Apparently I'm moving you to the front line, Brutus, but I think I'm gonna keep you here near Athens, just in case the Spartans attack, to further bolster our defenses down here. This army down here is struggling quite a lot, actually. Rather, you continue to suffer from attrition. Well, they're out of supplies, apparently. So yeah, you actually need to abandon this land entirely, or else the whole army will be destroyed. There we go. You can stay here and then replenish in 2 turns. You'll be ready to move back south again. And why was it struggling that much? Because we have fucking smaller armies trespassing on our land, stealing our supplies. Like it's nobody's business. So, Bactria, once again, you declare war on us. And, I mean, this is probably the right time for you to do so, because we just fought a battle at Marva, and our armies aren't really ready for another war. Just yet. Construction completed at Pelva, Apella, Polpadiva, Antioch, Tushpa, and Asamosata. Okay, so we are developing our lands as we see fit. We have trespassers in the Ptolemaic people. What are you doing? Oh, down here. I mean, that doesn't really matter. But now, this area suffers from a lack of supplies as well. But can you move back south again? No, we're just lacking way too many supplies for actually that to work. I guess we just gotta abandon Arabia entirely. Because this is not working out. Move up here. And then over. Don't go into neutral territory. Destroy public order or something. I don't know. This is honestly nuts. Oh, well, it's a summer attrition down here. It's not because of a lack of supplies. But it is getting worse, so it would become a problem as well. Holy shit, man, Arabia. It's not for the lighthearted. That's fucking insane.
At your command.
Now, let's get up here. Take Apollonia, and I am a bit terrified that we will lose 2 of our cataphracts. If we also solve this one here, but if we go for a protective stance, I have a feeling we might save them. I don't know why. Yes, they managed to survive. Good, good, good. Apollonia is ours. And from now on, we are gonna use our fleet to just blockade these ports. You need to replenish, of course. And then over here, we can just give you an upgrade. And if they do attack, we will, of course, retreat, because I don't really want to fight that transport. That's kind of like... I mean, it's not cheating, but like, it's a bit of an easy way to just finish off the enemy. You guys move through here, try to reach the Athenian army that's just getting destroyed by not having a settlement to call their own. Our agent, keep moving north so we can make sure that the path is clear. They do have an army here, although it's not that strong. What about at Segestica? The Athenian army is right there as well. They're gonna get destroyed. They'll be disbanded like a matter of turns. And Sigidon can finally convert you, so you will get like a library as well. We can also get some more unique units here, but I don't think I want any of those right now. Our army here, this one specifically, is more than capable. And I don't think you guys can actually reach Singidon. So maybe I should send this army here into Palandava, and then maybe up to Samisikatusa up here. Or could just go for Samisikatusa right away, take that, and then go down to Pelpediva. I kind of want to know where their armies are. Do we have an agent that we can send up there? You are the closest one. You're not going to get that time. It's going to be about the same amount of time, I would imagine. 2 turns for you. Let's just keep moving. Let's just move you up there. So it's actually going to be... Yeah, it's the same amount of time, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. Let's just send that one guy up there instead. Carthage. Holy shit, you're so powerful. It's actually kind of insane. So right now, the Epirote capital is Taras down here. And we're besieging their port, so they can't actually trade right now. That's good for us, and it will make our, well, expedition here so much easier. Pella, let's build a slave trader, and then a shrine to Neptune. And then maybe we just try to convert everything. Get all these things going like that, and then destroy that building, because we don't need barracks here. I don't have any plans for these new territories that we are gonna conquer. They're just gonna be built out to be whatever. All the things that we basically needed are back home. We will get a jeweler though. I feel like that's a good idea. Missing supplies at Parthava, that's to be expected. But I'm gonna move down here because I completely forgot in the last turn at least to make preparations for the imminent Bactrian attack. Because they are coming for us, we know that. And I think I'm gonna move... Well, I am considering moving this way here and then up to Frada. That would take such a long time, and we really need supplies. Or replenishments. Maybe let's go to Persia instead. That way we can easily make our way up here to the front line. And we will be in a proper, well, mustering province. We should get some more veterans, 3 of those to be precise, and then the rest will just be legionnaires. Actually, no, we need 2 units of cavalry in this army. But we can only get 1 for the moment. Well, the last unit will then just be ballista, I guess. Let's do that. Anything else we need to do out here? Maybe bolster the numbers in this army here. Like, we could probably go with a few more legionnaires in this army as well. And then some skirmishers. Actually, we need a few more skirmishers in this army. There we go. Yavanna Peltas men. Looking cool. And I don't think I've actually fought with them before. Or maybe it's just because they've gotten a new unit card or something. I don't know. Up here in the north, it looks like our vassals, they have been at great work. They've done a great job dealing with these nomads. They're not really a threat anymore, and I doubt they ever will be again. Over here, let's finish off the Athenians for good. They are trying to escape, but we will just hunt them down. There is no escape here. Goodbye. This means they only have that 1 army left all the way up in the north, near the Alps or whatever, wherever it was. Oh, well, note that if they've been destroyed now, good. So with them gone, let's begin our march north. Okay, these guys here, they need to replenish a bit, so not entirely ready. Let's just go into patrol stance for now. You guys, you can actually hit them right here, so maybe don't go into patrol stance. That will just result in an ambush. Instead, we're gonna send this fleet here up to Asculum, I guess. Maybe Ariminum, depending on where we want to go and how strong their ports are.
That course isn't open to us.
And then we are gonna blockade the cities. Try to move up here. Maybe we can see Ariminum.
Steady as we go.
There we go. So they do have an army up there, but it's not really all that important. So, but I am gonna blockade them because we couldn't really get back to Asculum down here. So now they became the target.
Ready for orders.
And now, this is the only army that we have to worry about over on this side. But if it wasn't there, I would just move straight up and take Kalandava. I mean, we can send this army north to then protect Singidon while our main army with our most experienced commander moves in to deal with the Scodisi. He is getting stronger by the second. Let's bring more of these Thracian units into the army. And then just some regular cavalry as well. The rest should just be regular infantry, or skirmish infantry, that is. You, my good sir, should get into the port. And I think everything is going as planned right now. I would like, however, an agent to spy on the Bactrians. But our nearest spy is all the way up here, already in use. But we can see they have an army. Do we have another agent somewhere? You were the closest. But we can't really send you out. It's not really gonna work, it looks like. But I will send you out over there nevertheless. You can start your extensive journey. It will take some time, but I think you're more valuable to us out here, and that the time spent moving will be worth. You, my good sir, I think I will send you back to our capital, actually. Then we have 1 army that will be able to defend everywhere in case we shall get attacked. It will be our little flexible army. Although every front we have is actually quite defended already. Okay, maybe the Spartans actually won't become a threat to us, because now they're willing to deal with the slave rebellion that we have down in Greece. And I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Spartans. I will not forget this favor of yours. So they actually send out quite a lot of units to try and deal with our blockade here at Ariminum. Sending out the garrison, of course. Galanus. Oh, that's an interesting name. If you know why, you know why. Zenobius, the garrison commander. And then this admiral here. I think we're just gonna auto this fight here. I don't really want to fight it. It's not really worth it. Our fleet is just superior. Oh, no one. Oh my god! What the fuck just happened? A noble death? It was... Who was this? Someone important. Holy shit, somebody just died. It was Regulus. No! The man who was supposed to lead our front up in the north. He's dead. He was a veteran of all our wars. And now he's left our economy in tatters. What the fuck? Holy shit. And by the way, we are in our 3rd generation already. A 17-year-old general in Athens. I didn't even notice. So Decimus Brutus, it's your son. You got children really late in your life, it seems. Well, it's your son who now leads the vanguard. And he can't do much right now. Let's take a quick look at Pelandava. And it is unguarded. Nothing is here at the moment. Which tells me that this army here should move for some Mistigatusa in the middle of winter. And yeah, you don't get punished by it. That's good. This army here will then move up and defend Singidon. If they could get there in time, they just about can't. We're gonna wait one more turn to move out until these units are there, well, somewhat replenished. But it is looking good. Sparta, now that you were willing to join and assist us in our war,
you have my attention.
You won't sign a non-Christian pact, but maybe if we pay you to it.
Is always boring when done badly.
Are you willing to accept, like, this much? No. Okay, greedy bastards. No way in hell we're gonna make deals with you then. But we will not forget your kindness and therefore will spare your lives. Despite you being quite rude to us. I completely forgot to build anything over here in Pathava. So let's rebuild those buildings. And then go down here, upgrade that, destroy that. Maybe, what should we get down here in Homosea? Maybe like a delicatessen? So we can get more food. I feel like that's more important for us. And then we can upgrade it to a level 6 city. The largest it will ever be. And then you need an aqueduct. Might as well just try to fully convert Homosea to like the strongest it will ever be. Let's turn up our taxes once again, and I don't think I want to use anymore. I don't think I want to turn it up to normal again, not for the moment. I feel like it's fine. Okay, because Regulus died, our empire maintenance just got increased by like 11% again. So yeah, that's the impact he had. He was such a hardworking man that he was making empire maintenance for like 11% of our entire nation or something. However you would like to imagine that number, I guess. How that works, I don't know. Our fleet up here did actually increase in rank, so I think we are gonna slowly try to, well, replace the stats he had. And they were the only ones to increase in rank, right? Yeah, it was. Let's continue. So now you want peace after all our allies have declared war on you, and we are about to destroy your entire nation. You're willing to become a client state, but no, I think I want to destroy you now. Your lives are over. Research completed, and everything's looking good. Now, how am I Gonna do this up here. We are actually having an income again now, so that's good.
At your command.
I am considering now to maybe just move this guy over and take Pelendava. For now, let's just put you right there, and then send our agent down to Delminium, and then have a quick look about what they have in store for us down there. But with that said, let's besiege this city here. And we might actually need to fight this one, because I don't want to, like, start fortifying and besieging the city here more than a few turns. We have the ballista as well, so, well, let's fight this battle here. Okay, so this is their city, apparently. How are we supposed to destroy them? I mean, this here looks like the worst place to attack. So this is where I'm gonna attack. I feel like that will be the most fun. It's not like this is gonna be a tough battle anyway. We're gonna blast our way through the two walls here. Then we're gonna have our agent, not our agents, our ladders just scale these bumps. And then, yeah, we're just gonna destroy them, I think. It's not even gonna be that difficult. Put in you guys into studio formation like that. Have you guys in behind. And then our peltast over here. Everything else should just stay here in reserve and have a blast. That is everyone, right? Yeah, it was. Now let's see. Let's blast a hole there and right around there. Okay, maybe not there. Maybe a bit further in there. Like that.
I will have blood.
And then send you in to attack there and then there.
I have spoken.
Our Testudo units, let's move you forward as well, and then let's see the madness. Wait a second. Before we do anything else, flaming rounds.
Burn the wretches.
It's moving a bit fast, but yeah, there we go. It's gonna look epic. The Siege of Samizgatusa. I feel like the Testudo formation is so underused in my campaigns. But they just look so cool. It's more of like an aesthetic than anything else. Because I feel like rarely it actually makes an impact. But maybe it will be what decides this battle here, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Peltas units, I think we could use you guys in the front as well. So let's, come on. There we go, let's bring you forward as well. Their walls are getting destroyed. Slowly demolishing. We have set their city on fire. Everything is beautiful. It's poetry. And we're even destroying or killing some of their units that are just standing here, not even knowing that a rock suddenly will come over this hill and just hit them in the face. I feel bad for them. Not really. Okay, let's see. You two guys will go to this breach once it is open, and then you two guys will go to this breach over here. And we have one legion in reserve. Barbarian units, let's bring you forward as well, but you can walk for now. And the walls are breached over here. Peltas units, let's bring you a bit further forward. And then let's have some fun. See if you can actually hit that target. Hit that unit there. And I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna tell you guys to go out of the studio formation, run up the hill, and then do the same over here with you guys. Run up there immediately. Then we're gonna use the ladders as like our flanking maneuver. Getting in over the walls, take control of the gatehouse maybe. And then have some sweet time. You guys, get over there. Just shuffle a bit to the left. Do the same with you guys, except it's a bit to the right. There we go. And now our men are scaling the walls. Oh, listen to the music. It's so epic. Okay, maybe the testudo is working. Well, then you should stay in the testudo then, not do whatever you're doing now. That's just stupid. Come on, bring up your shields. What the fuck is this? Hopefully it's just a visual glitch. Oh wow, they're actually using the high ground. Oh well, never mind. It's actually... I didn't know there was a road there. You guys get going. Get over and deal with that. Cavalry, we might need you. Actually, no, never mind. I don't want to waste our cataphracts in such a fight here. You guys, you are struggling quite a bit actually. You're losing men fast. Maybe we need to send in our veterans to help out. You guys, you're fighting tribesmen over here. They won't stand a chance. You're wavering already. Holy shit, you're dying fast. Let's go DC Pike Phalanx. Oh my god, they're getting demolished. What the fuck? That's just a slaughter. How powerful are those units? Well, we need another unit to go up here on the walls. That'll be your choice. Your task. So some of these units seem kind of insane, if you ask me. Like, how on earth did that happen? Let's bring up Thracians as well. Maybe we do need the cavalry here. Look, so you guys are already doing a lot better now. You are slowly doing in these pikemen here, the phalanx units. Holy shit, they were powerful. I got so scared for a moment. But they would just continue to push, advance, 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 and destroy our legionnaires. I mean, they're still doing a great job. We need to figure out how to deal with them. Our men are routing left, right, and center right now. It's not looking pretty. Actually, I have a plan here. Let's send you guys to fall back slightly, bring these guys further in. Then we're gonna send the rhomboids, the Thracians up and charge into their flank. Like this. Because they have taken the bait. Come on, pin them down now. These guys will get up on the walls. And run right into the exposed flank. That should do them in. We've actually made our way in behind over here. Keep controlling the gap, keep controlling the gap. Let's tell you guys to keep moving forward. Like this, like this. Come on, see if you can actually make your way through here. Our trap is working, they are wavering over here now. You guys, you're actually getting tired, so let's tell you guys to form to steer the formation. This time, I hope it might work. And that it doesn't just glitch out again. Use your abilities. And tell you guys to move through. There we go, one unit has broken off over here. Now we just need these Celtic swordsmen to do the same. We could go up and around, but I don't think that's worth it. They are bringing in more phalanx units actually. So we gotta be swift over here. Because they will just do us dirty like that other unit did. These guys here.
General! Missile infantry at your command.
One unit still has a lot of ammunition left. Maybe we can bring you over here and then get in behind. Give you a better angle to fire. Because the other units, they did nothing from down here. Now that you're in behind enemy lines, let's try to do a rear charge. Maybe that will do the trick to break them, to break the lines. Just gotta accelerate a bit. Come on, use your rapid advance. Do something. There we go. Keep pushing, pushing, push, push, push. There we go. That's what we want to see. Come on, take down these Celtic swordsmen, the tribemen. And suddenly attack us over here. Bring you guys over, bring you guys in as well. These DC elite swordsmen of ours is actually doing quite a good job here. They're getting a lot of kills. And I've barely lost any men compared to our own legionnaires that have just been struggling. You did survive though, so that's good. We're seeing more and more men starting to waver, and it's just looking so good for us. Keep advancing. It's a chain route. Let's rally the men one last time, and hopefully that should be enough for us to win this battle. Units of theirs are actually trying to flee outside of the city, so we're gonna use our Pale Test men to hunt them down, make sure that doesn't work. Maybe even use our cataphracts. We didn't even use our most powerful unit in this battle here. Now that is strategy. There we go, I think the battle is over. It is, it's a close victory. Samizagatusa, it's ours. 800 kills compared to just 10 from this unit here. Now that is a difference. And down they go. This city is ours. Let's occupy the town. And then build that. Convert this one. Convert that one. Destroy that. Build a temple. And now we're actually bordering the Scythians, who have been at war with us in the past and might very well declare war on us again. They're actually quite far up in Germania, the horse lords. That's kind of terrifying, you know. But another thing you might know is that I think this should be the end of this episode here. So thank you very much for watching, and let's see you all in the next episode, where we hopefully will enter Italy and take on Rome herself.